Hey guys, welcome to Play Infinite, and this is like the second time I'm making this video, so I don't know, today's been a pretty off day for me, so anyways, I'm still gonna get this video uploaded for you guys, and hopefully that's why you're watching it. So we're gonna be comparing the Google Drive, SkyDrive, Dropbox, and Apple's iCloud in this video, the four major services, and we're gonna go over basically all the features. So let's start off with free storage. For Google Drive, it's 5 gigabytes, 7 gigabytes for Microsoft SkyDrive, 25 for users who opted in, 2 gigabytes for Dropbox, and 5 gigabytes for Apple's iCloud. If you're gonna opt in for additional storage, here are the prices. Again, you have to keep in mind that it's $249 per month, and over here it's per year. So keep into account like that little that conversion to make sure you don't get fooled by thinking that Google is cheaper. And yeah, so if you can pause the video to look at that. However, I'm actually gonna go down a bit and directly compare them like side by side. If pause the video if you want to know the storage cost. But again, if you want to know more details about Google Drive, then check out our channel. We have like a video dedicated to Google Drive, talking about its features, the release dates, like the pricing, all that stuff, like in detail. So check that video out if you're into Google Drive, if you want more details about Google Drive. But anyways, now let's go and compare. So 20 gigabytes annual cost, here it is at $29. Microsoft's only $10. Dropbox, they don't have a 20 gigabyte plan, and for iCloud it's $40. So as you can see, the cheapest here is Microsoft's. Google's, I guess, actually, yeah, that's not even part of it. So Microsoft's cheapest, Google's, and then Apple's the most expensive. 100 gigabytes annual cost, it's $59 for Google, $50 for Microsoft, and $199 for Dropbox. Apple doesn't offer 100 gigabytes. So as you can see, Google's very close, playing it close to Microsoft here. But again, I found that most people don't even use Microsoft services. I don't know why, but they just don't use it, and that's something weird to me. It's cheaper, and I'm sure many people will still not go for Microsoft's SkyDrive. They would probably opt in for Google's Drive, because obviously Microsoft SkyDrive isn't really a huge service, I would say. I've saw it and it's not really that big, but Google's Drive for sure, it's gonna be really deeply integrated. That's for sure. I could say that because Google has like all these services, all these products, and it's gonna be integrated in all their stuff. So again, Google Drive, just paying an extra $9 a year, I'm sure you won't really miss out on too. I mean, paying in $9 a year will get you guys a lot more features, I would say. I would think, and again, you'll find out when I go through this video. So maximum file size you can actually upload with Google is 10 gigabytes. For Microsoft's 2 gigabytes. For Dropbox, only 300 megabytes via the browser. But if you upload from your desktop, like if you download a Dropbox app, it's unlimited. And last but not least, Apple's is 25 megabytes for free accounts and 250 megabytes for paying subscribers. So that kind of sucks, I gotta admit. Not really good, and that's not really attractive at all. So I would, again, already I would just say stay away from iOS. I mean, stay away from iCloud, because I know all the other services are compatible with iOS. Google Drive is getting it soon, very soon in the coming weeks. Again, for all those release dates, go check out our Google Drive video. But I'm gonna touch on it a bit in this video. Desktop apps, Google Drive is coming out for Windows and Mac free. Microsoft Windows and Mac for free. Dropbox, Windows, Mac, and Linux for free. They're going in one extra step over there, and iCloud is Windows and Mac for free. Once again, mobile apps, Android is free for Google Drive. Of course, it's kind of obvious they're gonna have an Android app. However, from Microsoft, they only have an iOS and Windows Phone app for free. I don't really think a lot of people even use Windows Phone, the Windows Phone SkyDrive app. I'm not sure. I don't know the numbers, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't even use it. But anyways, Google's not making for Microsoft, and Microsoft's not making for Google. I think they have like a small little war there going on. Dropbox is, on the other hand, open. They have Android, iOS, and BlackBerry. They just don't have Windows Phone. And Apple, of course, the iCloud service is proprietary to only iOS. And remember, Google's Drive is coming out to iOS as well, just coming soon. I don't know if it's coming to BlackBerry users. I would expect it to come sooner or later, because that's where like all the enterprise people, the business people, and all that stuff are. So I would expect Google to release that sooner or later. And basically, the talking points of the four services. This is just features, I guess you can think of it as. So You can read this by yourself, but I'm also going to go over it a bit. So the SDK is available for the first two. So for Microsoft's and Google, SDK is available, leading to like better like optimization from third-party developers, better functionality. Like it basically improves the service for all of us. It's gonna have deep Google search integration, Google Drive I'm talking about, Google Plus and Google Docs integration, and it'll have public sharing and OCR technology. So if you sign up for a paid account, your Gmail account expands, your Gmail storage expands to 25 gigabytes. So that's really nice. Dropbox again, SDK available. This is Microsoft remote file access. Users can create Word documents, PowerPoint presentation, Excel spreadsheets, OneNote notebooks in the cloud with group editing. So very similar to how Google's doing it with their Google Docs integration. But again, I don't know where you stand on this, but I use I use PowerPoint a lot. I can't really say I use Word a lot. I don't know. I found myself using Google Docs, but no. Usually what I do, I create a Word document and then upload it to Google Docs and edit it there. That's what I usually end up doing because I'm usually on the go and I don't like storing files on my hard drive for unnecessary reason. But anyways, there's that. And then public sharing is coming out, Microsoft System, SkyDrive, and Bing Search integration. For sure, Google search integration is probably going to be a bit more better because I've been hearing that if you take a picture of something, it'll automatically search it for you from your Google Drive storage and it'll automatically pull it up for you. And so yeah, Google's doing a lot. They're like using their search influence on Google Drive. Dropbox, on the other hand, makes it easier sharing by adding public link for every file. Customers with free accounts get half a gigabyte free for per every referral. I actually did that quite a bit, and then I realized that since a couple of my phones actually, like my Xperia and my HTC, they gave me free data like storage. So my Xperia gave me, I think it was 50 or 20 gigabytes of free storage on box.com, and I think my HTC is giving me 25 gigabytes of free storage. I don't know, but anyways, that's that. And I used to do the referral thing, and you can expand up to 18 gigabytes by doing that. You can't go higher than that through referrals. Paying customers get 1 gigabyte per referral, so that's really nice, and you can go up to 32 gigabytes, double of what free customers can go up to. And again, that's by referrals. iCloud, on the other hand, it has deep iOS and Mountain Lion for Mac integration. It has iTunes Match software integration, which costs, however, an extra $24.99 a year. However, it allows you to store music you did not purchase through iTunes, such as like RIP CDs and stuff like that, through your iTunes Match and your iCloud. So again, I gave you guys a feeling of what devices you of what service you guys should go for, what service you should try for free, and what service you should try paying for. So in the end, I would ultimately narrow it down to either Dropbox or Google Drive. I don't see Microsoft SkyDrive service like lifting off any time in the future. Like no pun intended. I don't see Microsoft SkyDrive like just getting a lot of features. I don't know why Microsoft. I don't think Microsoft's really focused on SkyDrive. Whereas I know Google Drive is like it seems like Google's really focused on it. They've been hyping about it for quite. I mean, not hyping. There's been tons of leaks about it for quite some time. They finally announced it. Everyone's all happy now, and it's fairly cheap services as well. It's not too much higher than Microsoft's. Of course, when you look at 20 gig, it is kind of higher, but anyways, you'll be getting a lot more Google integration. So if you have an Android device, if you like Google, use a lot of Google services, definitely I recommend going for Google Drive. However, if you're more on the Microsoft side and you want to use like Word documents, but really, if you have Word documents, you can just go like me and export it to Google Docs, which is what I do. You can do like share editing. You can like edit together with someone else, and all the features basically are available on Google Drive. That's why I'm like saying Google Drive over Microsoft SkyDrive. But anyways, if you're looking for cheap price, again, go with Microsoft SkyDrive because that's you're getting 7 gigabytes of free storage first of all, so that's the most free storage you're getting, and then you're also getting a lot of a lot more storage for cheaper prices. Dropbox on the other hand, you would want to go for like more like see they have a desktop app, right? So actually the other services have a desktop app as well, but I would just say Dropbox because like maybe because of like the unlimited uploads. I don't know, the pricing isn't that attractive, I know that, But again, Dropbox has like the referral bonuses, so you can go up to 18 gigabytes of free storage just from your referrals. So that's a plus right there. And if you're in Linux, you probably have no option but to go with Dropbox. Of course, you can still use your web browser to do it, but if you want a desktop app, you're gonna have to go with Dropbox and you have Linux. If you are an iOS person, I would still recommend going for Google Drive, waiting out for Google Drive. It's going to release in the coming weeks. And today is April 24th, just so you know, but the day I'm making the video. But anyways, it's going to be releasing in a couple of weeks, and that's for iCloud, iOS owners. So don't feel left out. Just, I guess, wait for Google Drive. I wouldn't really recommend I mean iCloud in any way. It's not attractive in pricing. It's not attractive in like storage space. There's not a lot. And in general, it's not attractive to Android, Windows Phone, BlackBerry owners. It's only for iOS owners. So that's the only problem about that, and it is fairly expensive, so I wouldn't recommend getting iCloud at all. So hopefully I gave you guys a sense of what service to get, and hopefully I helped you guys decide. So thanks for watching this video. Please make sure to give this video a quick thumbs up. I know it's been a pretty long video, but thank you for bearing with me and throughout this entire video. It's like I said, it's been an off day for me, so I might have stuttered a bit in this video. Actually, I did stutter a bit in this video. I even noticed, but anyways. Hopefully you still get the point and you know what service to get. So thank you for watching the video, and leave any comments or questions in the comment section below. I'm happy to answer it for you guys, as well as check out our Google Drive video if you want more information about Google Drive. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Please make sure to subscribe to Play Infinite. Later. So there is a screen protector on there, which I'm gonna take off once. Let me just take this phone out. So here's a phone. I'm gonna